What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Gem Mint Collectibles. I'm your boy Gem Mint. We got an omnibus haul here today for y'all, so stay tuned. Alright, man, so nice selection of books. This is about 2 weeks of orders. The first order didn't really have enough books for me to do a whole video for, and we got some more in today. So let's just jump right into it. First of all, this is the Alex Ross Marvel's trade paperback poster book that I was talking about. And it is much larger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like the size of a trade paperback. But it's not. It has these big full-size posters. However, I'm not like really happy with the book. I thought they could have included a lot more iconic artwork from Alex Ross. But we'll take a flip through here and see what they did cover. I'm not sure any of these I would really want to frame or put up anywhere, so let's take a look. Alright, so I guess what I'm saying is I was impressed with the size of the poster book, but I just really wasn't impressed with the contents of it. We'll go through the whole thing, man. We might as well. We got time, right? So here's the front. Kurt Busiek and Alex Ross. This is a cool poster, but I feel like it's kind of small to do anything with, you know? I mean, what are these, like 17 by 12 or something like that? Okay, so this is a dope one. We take that back. This one does look good. I guess they're the size of art prints. And you get the Marvel's, you know, Android Human Torch, which is nice. This is what I don't really like, is that they're including, like, comic book panels instead of just straight up artwork from Alex Ross. I mean, this one is pretty dope, too. I'm not going to lie. I do like this one, but I wouldn't really hang it up anywhere, I don't think. This one I didn't really love. This one, too, I don't really like the fact that it's a comic book page. I mean, if that's the case, I'll just rip one out of the, you know, the Marvel's book, the oversized joints. This was a cool X-Men one. This one I do like. And I guess you could just kind of rip these out, you know, the way that they're done. Wedding of Reed and Sue, again, with the words on it. I don't really like that. I wish they would include it without. Silver Surfer one, didn't love it. It's cool how you can see Human Torch in his reflection, but this one was a waste of a page. This one was okay. Galactus. This one I didn't really like. I mean, when you think Galactus, you don't typically think all blue page, you know, but this one was pretty cool, but again, I don't know if I would hang it up. Pretty dope Fantastic Four stuff. This one is cool. Galactus and Silver Surfer and Fantastic Four. This one is cool too. See, guys, Marvel is giving us posters of a lot of Fantastic Four Galactus stuff. What does that mean? This one's cool. I would have liked to see more Spider-Man in this. I would have loved to have those 75th anniversary covers that he did. Man, those were dope. Like the Iron Man one, the Hulk one, the Avengers one. The camera with Ant-Man. That's it, man. So Alex Ross has a lot of classic, iconic paintings. I just don't feel like they got a lot of the really good ones, you know? All right, first up, this isn't a new book, but I decided to try out the first trade paperback of Hellblazer. This is the John Constantine stuff, and it is a very long run, 300 issues. It's being wrapped up in trade paperback format now. I don't know if they're going to end up doing hardcover editions because, like I said, it's 300 issues. But I hear great things about this. This is under the DC Comics Vertigo imprint. And the first trade collects his first appearance in Swamp Thing 76 and 77. And then Hellblazer 1 through 9. So I hear the volume gets better around, is it like the third or fourth volume? But I figured I didn't want to go all out and order all these books at once. And I think they're still doing like the last couple volumes are being released. But I figured I would jump into Hellblazer and see if I liked the first trade. And if I liked it, I would end up picking up the next couple with each order. Alright, again, Hellblazer. This is the John Constantine run, which starts with his first appearance in Swamp Thing. And I guess a lot of writers end up tackling it, and I guess I don't know if it's damn, I can't think of who it is that they're like, when so and so gets a hold of it, it gets really good. I think it ends with Brian Azzarello, but I don't know if Neil Gaiman has like a thing here. I don't know if he ends up writing it or if it's like Garth Ennis or not. I don't know. I know it's had a lot of writers, but it starts off and it's got very Copper Age, Vertigo 90 stuff, looking similar to like a Preacher vibe or a Sandman vibe. I don't know anything about it. I just kind of figured I would get the first trade and try it out, and if I didn't hate it, I would continue reading it because I know that it gets better, and if I didn't hate it, I'll just, I'll keep going, There goes some Sandman, Neil Gaiman vibe. Alright, here we go. The Berserk Deluxe Edition, Volume 2, published by Dark Horse. Comes with this little piece of paper under the cellophane. But, man, this has been hyped, this Berserk stuff. Me and Fee read the first volume, which covers the 3 first trade paperbacks. Now we have Volume 2. I'm hearing people say, like, bro, you haven't seen anything yet. If you think that first volume was disturbing. So I am a little curious on what I'm going to find in these books, man. But we'll probably read this fairly quick and just drop a review for just Volume 2 by itself, because the volumes are going to be spread out over a few months. But excited to get this. It's going to look super clean next to the Volume 1. And I think at the end of the day, there's going to be 13 of these. So happy to jump on board with Berserk. Alright, then you got Berserk. It comes with this paper here, which is kind of unfortunate because I guess you end up throwing these away or whatever. So here goes the deluxe edition. I mean, the same thing as Volume 1. I'm going to do something sacrilege. I don't want stickers on my book, you know what I mean? We're going to remove that. Here's the spine. I'm going to go ahead and remove this. So $50 cover price. Keeping it clean without the stickers. Do you guys take off the stickers, or did I just like open the mint on card action figure? Alright, so you read this bad boy right to left, like a traditional manga. Take a look here. And I enjoyed the art on the Volume 1, and everyone's like, all the Berserk fans are like, bro, the art gets so much better, like you have no idea. So that's good to know because I didn't have a problem with the art. So we'll follow the story of Guts, the Black Swordsman, with his little fairy dude. I already forget what the fairy's name, Puck, I think. I feel like his name is Zod. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think, isn't that the Prime 1 statue, Zod? These are pretty fast reads, these mangas, man. Oh, this has a ribbon, too, for a bookmark. We'll knock this one out quick. Next up, we got Robert Kirkman's Outcast Deluxe Edition Volume 3. I enjoyed this book, reading it in singles, and I have the first 2 volume deluxe editions. But, yeah, it's nothing to write home about. It's kind of boring. It's like demonic possession is the atmosphere, kind of like how Walking Dead is a show that has like a zombie apocalypse atmosphere. So, I mean, the characters are kind of forgettable. I don't remember the guy's name or anything, but Kyle Barnes is his name. But this collects issues 25 through 36 of Outcast. I would like to go ahead and reread the first deluxe edition, read the second one, and knock this out, and kind of just get caught up on Outcast. I never watched the show, but no one talks about it, so it probably sucked. Alright, here's the cover for the 3rd volume of Outcast. Pretty abstract looking artwork. I do like to add to the volumes, though, and kind of like, fill in the shelves there. But the artwork is like standard type of image artwork. This is pretty cool. I hear that the run doesn't really get better. Like, it's kind of slow and whatever. I like Kirkman, though. Next up, we got the Transformers Phase 2, Volume 9. This collects Transformers 39 through 43, More Than Meets the Eye 41 through 44, and Windblade Volume 2, Issues 1 through 5. We got the female Transformer on the front. I forget her name. But These deluxe editions are cool. They're similar to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ones. They have the ribbon bookmark built into the hardcover, which is cool. Me and Manimal did a read-through of the entire Phase 1 deluxe edition set. So we're going to start doing Phase 2. But I think we're going to wait a little bit closer to when the final volumes are going to come out, because we don't want to read like 9 volumes and then have a big gap of time. Well, at least that's the plan. But let's take a look at Transformers. Alright, Volume 9 of Phase 2. This is another one. When you're on Volume 9, Phase 2, like, you know what you're getting with your artwork. The artwork is very good in these Transformer books, though. I know that it splits. That's why you have like More Than Meets the Eye and Robot in Disguise. It's kind of like the Transformers volume split into two different runs. Looks like the artwork changes too. Well, this looks cartoony as hell. Don't like that. Alright, next up, I told myself I wasn't going to buy any more oversized hardcovers, but I think the cover of this one got me, man. X-Men Eve of Destruction, not an omnibus. It's an oversized hardcover, which I have some oversized hardcovers, but to me they're always expendable. I don't plan on collecting those. I only really want to collect omnibus and such. So I figured, you know what, maybe I'll give this a read, and then maybe we'll give it away or something, or sell it, or who knows. Well, let's take a look at X-Men Eve of Destruction. Looks like you got late 90s, early 2000s art. This collects Magneto Dark Seduction 1 through 4, Uncanny X-Men 390 through 393 with Annual 2000. Then you have X-Men issues 110 through 113, X-Men Forever 1 through 6, X-Men Declassified, X-Men Unlimited 30 through 33, and X-Men The Search for Cyclops 1 through 4. All right, that X-Men OHC, you got Cyclops and Wolverine on the front. I guess it's not Jim Lee, I guess. Ian. It looked like Jim Lee. That what the Wolverine does. Got some Magneto black and purple Magneto. That's cool. Here's the back. It's had $100 cover price. Like, I don't understand why it's not an omnibus. Joe Harris, Scott Lobdell, Fabian. Is it Nacissia or Nikizia? Known for his New Mutant stuff. Wraparound cover here. Dope artwork. Gotta love late 90s, early 2000s. Eve of Destruction. The thing is, I would have kept going on with the X-Men OHCs, but I sold my 3 Inferno books. I mean, I read them, I reviewed them. I could always watch the video if I want to relive it, but I would never read Inferno again. And I got to end up reading and getting rid of, like, Cyclops and the Wedding of Cyclops and Phoenix, Fall of the Mutants. And I know they're going to end up making omnibus out of that stuff, just like they did with, like, Mutant Massacre. Yeah, very early 2000s vibe in this book. All right, man. This is another book a lot of people were excited for. Batman Omnibus by Grant Morrison, Volume 2. I went ahead. I actually had this already for a couple weeks, man. This came with Transformers by itself, and I've been waiting a minute for the latest book so I could do this video. But I need to actually jump in this like ASAP and do a little review. We did a review for Volume 1, and people seem to like the Batman Omnibus reviews. And I hear that Volume 2 is where it really gets good. This does collect Batman and Robin 1 through 16, Batman 700 through 702, and Batman The Return of Bruce Wayne 1 through 6. Now, I need to see if this double dips with the Batman Incorporated Omnibus or the Batman and Robin Omnibus. I think it's 2 different volumes. Alright, so Batman Incorporated. What does this collect? Batman Incorporated 1 through 8. No, so it doesn't double dip with anything in Batman Incorporated. Let's see if it double dips with anything in Batman and Robin Omnibus. So this starts Batman and Robin 20, then it goes through 21 and 22, and then it goes to the new volume that starts at number 1. So I think this is the volume that ends here, 21 through 22. Yeah, 1 through 16, because this is not Batman. This is not issue 1 here. Yeah, so that's what happened. This collects issues 20 through 22 of the Batman and Robin issues that collects 1 through 16 here, if that makes sense. All right, got the front cover here. Batman in the coffin. I like how they kept the spine in sync with volume 1, but they just kind of, you know, changed the color on it. This one had a $75 cover price. Same as volume 1 as far as the hardcover goes. The Damian Wayne Batman stuff. It'll be my first time reading this stuff for me, so I'm looking forward to it. Alright, last up we got the big Marvel Omnibus, the Heroes Reborn Omnibus, by artists such as Rob Liefeld, Jim Lee, and those guys. This collects, well, first of all, Heroes Reborn follows up the X-Men Avengers Onslaught storyline, where I guess those heroes died. I don't even remember that because I read Onslaught like last year. But they come back, and this collects all those Heroes Reborn volumes, right? So you have Heroes Reborn 1/2, then Captain America 1 through 12, Avengers 1 through 12, Fantastic Four 1 through 12, Iron Man 1 through 12, and then just some material from Incredible Hulk 450. So it sounds to me like they let all those guys share this volume, and then Thor has 2 full omnibus of Heroes Reborn. So I guess the Thor stuff lasted longer than all these guys. Well, let's take a look at the artwork. Alright, Heroes Reborn, you either loved it or you hated it. It's late 90s stuff. It's Rob Liefeld, who has been in hot water lately, but I always enjoyed Liefeld's art, man. I mean, it is what it is, you know? I'm pretty sure this is the iconic, crazy big chest of Captain America in this run. We'll look for that real quick. And yeah, I mean, you get a wraparound cover here. It's actually the same image from the Dust Jacket, which got to be Liefeld, right? Looks like Liefeld. I gotta re-watch my Onslaught review and see where all the heroes died, man. I don't even remember that. Oh, let's see. What issue is that Cap cover? I guess it ain't that one. I mean, I'm into the artwork, man. Thing looks dope. Iron Man. Yeah, I definitely like this kind of art. Abomination and Doom. This looks dope, man. Galactus. Alright guys, so that's the haul for today. We have a pretty good size haul. A lot of people ask me where I'm getting these shirts, so I'll just say it on the video. I just got a few shirts from Think Geek at the mall. I don't know if your guys' mall has that or not, but we got pretty dope comic book shirts there. Looks like we got some Venom action here. And it's got something on the back. Let me know what you think about the haul in the comments below. What are you guys looking forward to seeing a review on first? Let me know, man, because I'm wrapping up Ultimate Spider-Man, and then I do want to do a video for that, and then a separate video for Death of Ultimate Spider-Man, and then a separate video for, because that's a whole omnibus, and a second video for the Miles Morales omnibus, and I want to read the Ultimates omnibus too, because now I'm kind of in that zone. My plan would be to knock out Berserk really quick and Batman by Grant Morrison Volume 2 really quick, and then kind of go from there. So let me know what you think. Hit that like on the way out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more daily content, and stay minty fresh.